A tale of betrayal and consequence. In the lively city of Lagos, there lived a young couple, Jude and Esther, whose love story had once been the talk of the town. Jude was a humble and hardworking man, known for his calm demeanor and dedication to his wife. Esther, with her beauty and charm, had captured Jude's heart from the moment they met. After a beautiful wedding, their first year of marriage was filled with joy, laughter, and the promises of a bright future. But beneath the surface, trouble was quietly brewing. As time passed, Esther grew increasingly dissatisfied with their marriage. Though Jude was loving and attentive, she felt that their intimacy lacked excitement and spontaneity. Esther yearned for more passion and variety in her life, but instead of sharing her feelings with her husband, she kept them buried deep within her heart. Her frustration festered into resentment, and soon she found herself drifting further away from Jude. In her search for fulfillment, Esther began to entertain the advances of other men, including one of Jude's closest friends, Michael. Michael, who had always admired Esther from afar, became her secret lover. Their meetings were discreet, hidden from the prying eyes of the community. Yet, Michael was not the only one. Esther engaged in affairs with several men, seeking in them the thrill she felt was missing in her marriage. After months of infidelity, Esther discovered she was pregnant. She knew that the child could not be Jude's, but she was unsure of who the real father was. Despite this, she decided to keep the pregnancy a secret from everyone except herself. When Ade found out about the pregnancy, he was overjoyed, believing that he was finally going to be a father. He showered Esther with love and care, eager to welcome their child into the world. Michael, unaware that other men were also involved with Esther, believed the child could be his. Though he kept his suspicions to himself, he secretly hoped that he was the true father. The months went by, and Esther gave birth to a baby boy, whom Jude cherished with all his heart. To Jude, this child was a blessing, a sign that their marriage was flourishing once again. But beneath this happy facade lay a truth that no one could have imagined. Years passed, and the child grew into a lively boy, full of energy and curiosity. Michael, who remained close to the family, began to notice the boy's features. The child bore a striking resemblance to him, leading Michael to suspect that he might be the biological father. Unable to shake this suspicion, Michael decided to confront Esther. Though she tried to deny it at first, Michael's persistence forced her to admit that the boy might indeed be his. Desperate to claim what he believed was his, Michael demanded a DNA test to determine the truth. Jude, who was completely unaware of the secret relationship between his wife and Michael, agreed to the test, confident that the results would confirm his paternity. But when the test results came back, the truth was far more devastating than anyone expected. The DNA results showed that not only was Jude not the father, but Michael was not the father either. In fact, the biological father of the child remained unknown, as the test revealed that Esther had been involved with several men around the time of the child's conception. The revelation sent shock waves through their community, leaving everyone in disbelief. For Jude, this betrayal was unbearable. The woman he had loved, trusted, and built a life with had deceived him in the worst possible way. The child he had raised and loved as his own was not his, and the truth had been hidden from him for years. The pain of betrayal turned into anger and resentment, and Jude knew that he could no longer stay in a marriage built on lies. Michael, too, was devastated. His hopes of fatherhood were crushed, and he felt foolish for having trusted Esther. Esther, faced with the consequences of her actions, realized that her choices had destroyed not just her marriage, but also the lives of those around her. The once happy home was shattered beyond repair. In the end, the marriage came to a bitter conclusion. Jude and Esther parted ways, unable to salvage what was lost. The child, now caught in the middle of the turmoil, was left without a clear identity, a victim of his mother's choices. The community that once admired the couple for their love now pitied them for the tragic end of their story. The tale of Jude, Esther, and Michael became a cautionary story in Lagos, a reminder of the importance of communication, trust, and fidelity in marriage. It taught the people that secrets and lies, no matter how well hidden, eventually come to light, and that the consequences of betrayal can be more devastating than imagined. As the years went by, Esther lived with the regret of her decisions, while Jude rebuilt his life, wiser but scarred by the experience. The story remained a lesson to all who had it, a tale of love lost, trust broken, and the heavy price of infidelity. If you like this video, please subscribe, like, share and comment. Thanks.